Hi and thanks for joining us for our class today. So today's class is focused on our arms and our abdominal muscles. So we're going to do a range of exercises. Some are going to combine both those things and others are going to focus on one or the other. So we're going to have some fairly tough exercise sequences in there today. So remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy the class. So we're going to start the class in sitting and then come round into 4-point kneeling, then down onto our backs and then into sitting as well. So I hope you enjoy the class today. So when you're ready, let's get started. So we're going to start in sitting. So just sitting comfortably on your mat, either with your legs crossed or you can have your legs out in front. So we're going to make sure those shoulders are dropped down, that neck is nice and long, and we're going to begin by bringing our elbows in towards our sides. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to open those hands, squeeze the shoulder blades gently back, and then coming back to the start. So we're opening out and folding back. So if you can, we're going to breathe out as we open out and breathe in as you fold back. So just squeezing the shoulder blades gently and folding back. Good. And again, opening out and folding back. Good. And again, opening out and folding back. So on this next one, we're going to open out and then we're going to reach those hands away, palms down, and then fold back in together. Good. So one nice smooth movement. So opening out, reaching away and folding back in. Good. And again, opening out, reaching away and folding back. Good. So breathing out, breathing in as you fold back. Good. And again, opening out and folding back. So keeping that neck long, so shoulders down. Good. And folding back. Lovely. On this next one, we're going to open out, reach away. You're going to hold that position, fingertips nice and long. We do a few little circles around. So just breathing in and out as we're circling round with those fingers in one direction. Well done. Now let's change direction, opposite way round, little circles with those end of those fingertips. Well done. Moving around. Very good. Okay, let's change direction again, coming around. Little circles, make them a little bit bigger this time if you can. So we're going to go slightly bigger circles, coming around. Good. And let's change direction with those slightly bigger circles still, staying with that. Well done. Good. And then making them a little bit smaller, reaching those fingers away, palms up, and then folding back down. Well done, relaxing those shoulders. Okay, so let's stretch through our upper back a little bit more. So we're going to float our hands up to that shoulder height. And we're going to do our bow and arrow stretch. So we take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach your arm round and back, following with your head, and then forwards. Good. Breath in. As you breathe out, reaching around and forwards. Good. So opening around and back and forwards. Good. Reaching around and slowly forwards. So opening round and back and forwards. Good. So we're just opening out through that chest a little bit more and rotating through that upper spine. Good. And again, opening around and folding back. Good. And again, rotating around and fold back. Lovely. And back. Reaching around and folding back. Lovely. Opening around and fold back. Let's do one more each side. Coming around and back. Reaching around and forwards. Well done. Relax those arms down, relaxing those shoulders. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come round into 4-point kneeling from here. So I want you to have your hands just in front of those shoulders, knees underneath those hips. So we're going to start working our arms a little bit in this position with our press up movement. So tuck that tailbone under, still keeping that back nice and flat. If you can, I want you to extend one leg away here. Take a breath in. Now we're going to do 8 little press ups together. So when you're ready, let's go. So we're going to do 8. 8. We're going to lift that leg as we lower down. 7. 6. Lowering that breastbone down to the mat. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up, well done. Slide that leg in. Do the same on the other side, so opposite leg extended. If you can, we're going to do another set of 8. Here we go. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, well done, 2, and 1. Good, and then sliding that leg back. Well done. Let's have a little stretch, come off those hands, reach those hands away. So breath in and out. Good, and again, breath in and out. Good, coming back to that start. Okay, so we're going to go into our plank movement here. So we're going to work our arm stability as well as our abdominals here. So we're going to bring our hands in front of those shoulders because we need to come up and over onto those hands in a minute. So tuck those toes under. We're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift the knees, reach forwards into that plank. Breath in to hold here. Then as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards. Breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards. Breath in. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Well done. And again here, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards. Breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering down. Good. Now on this next one, if you can either keep going, just lifting and lowering here, or we're going to go into some pikes. So we're going to breath in. As we lift up, reach forwards. We're going to hold this position, breath in. Now as we breathe out, I'm going to lift that bottom up, reaching back into that pike. Breath in, and as I breathe out, coming back into that plank. Breath in to hold here, and as you breathe out, reaching up and back into that pike. Well done. Breath in, as you breathe out, lowering back down. Breath in to hold here, and as you breathe out, reaching back up into that pike. Breath in, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Let's do one last time. Breath in, as you breathe out, reaching up, stretching through, and on that out breath, lowering back down. Breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering those knees, and then coming back down. Well done. Let's have a little stretch out. Breathing in and out, relaxing down. Well done. And again, breath in and out, sinking those shoulders down. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come up and we're going to come around and down onto our backs from here. So coming down onto your back, just lowering down, feet and knees that hip width distance apart to start with. Just to begin by tilting that pelvis forwards and back. Just make sure we're starting in that nice neutral position. Good, those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted from there. Very good. So we're going to start with our double leg stretch. So just bring those arms up towards the ceiling. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach the arms up and over, come around in that circle, and then back to the ceiling. Good. So reaching up, coming around in that circle, back to the ceiling. So breathing out as you reach above your head, breathe in as you come around and back. Breathing out as you reach above, breathe in as you come back. Lovely. One more here. And rotating back. Now if you can, we're going to float both legs up into double tabletop. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach away and fold back. And again, reaching away, alternating the leg we're stretching, reaching away and fold back. If that feels too much here, you can have a single leg if that's more comfortable for you. Otherwise, we're going to stay with that double tabletop, reaching away, breathing out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back. Breathe out as you reach away, breathe in to fold back. So nice and controlled, not letting that back arch as you stretch that leg away and rotating back. Good. Reaching away, folding back. Now if we want to challenge it a little bit further, if you're feeling like an extra challenge today, we can keep those legs together here. We're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, this time we're going to stretch both together and then fold back. So breathing out, reach the legs together, breathe in to fold back. Breathe out, stretch the legs together, breathe in to fold back. Breathe out, stretch the legs together, breathe in to fold back. So lengthening away and folding back. And again, reaching away and folding back. Good. Lengthening out and fold back. So breathing out, breathing in as you fold back. Breathing out, breathe in to fold back. Good. And again, breathing out, breathe in to come back. Lovely. Nice and controlled. A few more here. Reaching away and folding back. Good. And again, reaching away, fold back. Lovely. And again, breathing out as you reach away, breathe in as you fold back, nice and controlled, breathe out, breathe in to fold back, breathing out, breathe in, breathe out, and well done. One more time, and back, well done. Now we're going to keep those legs lifted if you can. If that feels too much, just lower them back down. But we're going to just go back to our arms. We're going to open around. This time as we come around, we're going to reach forward to those toes, lift into abdo prep, and then lower back down. So breathing out, breathing in, and we're going to reach forwards, and then lowering down. Well done. So coming around in that circle, lifting up, and then lowering down. Good. Reaching forwards and down. So coming around, reaching towards those fingertips, well done, and back down. Good. So on this time we're going to breathe out as we're lifting up and lowering down. Good. Move around and reaching up. Very good. Good. Lovely. Now on this next one, we're going to reach up, hold this position. If you can, we're going to do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that head down and then bring those arms back down. And one at a time, lower those legs back down to that start. Well done. Okay. So this time I'm going to put my hands behind my head. So we're going to go into a little bit of abdo prep again here. So I'm going to lift my head into the abdo prep position. At the same time, I'm going to lift one leg into tabletop. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift and then lower down with the leg. And again, opposite leg and lower. So we're going to keep alternating sides here. Breathing out, breathe in as you lower. And again, breath in and lower. So breath out, so breath out, breathe in to come back down. Good, and again, and down, well done. So we're lifting towards that bent knee and lowering down, well done. So engaging this tummy, nice and controlled, alternating sides of those legs. Well done, and down, and again, and down, well done, and down. Very good. And lowering, well done. A few more here. And down, well done. And again, lifting and lowering. Excellent. Let's do one more each side, very good. Lowering back down, well done. Let's bring those knees in, have a quick hug and just stretch out through that back, well done. So take a nice deep breath in and out here. On that out breath, if you can, just sink down into that stretch just a little bit further if you can. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out here. Good. And again, breath in and relaxing out. Well done. Lowering down into that stretch. Excellent. And let's just lower those legs down one at a time back to that start position. Okay, so from here we're going to go into our scissors movement. So we're going to work our abdominals a little bit more. So again, we're going to lift one leg into tabletop. If you can, we're going to float the other leg up into the double tabletop. And we're going to tap one foot down and lift back up. So we're alternating sides, tapping that foot down, lifting up. So we want to keep this pelvis in that nice and neutral position. Don't let that back arch or that tummy dome. We're trying to keep this tummy nice and flat as you're lowering down. If you start to feel either of those things happening, just come down to a single leg, just tapping. Might just need a little break and then we can just reset again, okay? So if you need to, just go to that single leg and you can always mix and match. Otherwise, we'll stay with that double tabletop. Breathing out as you tap down, breathing as you fold back. Good. So we're not letting that knee bend. This movement is lowering from that hip, okay? So often we want to cheat a little bit and bend at the knee. So just watch that's not happening. Keeping that angle the same at the knee as you tap your foot down and lift up. Well done. tapping down, lifting up. Good, and again, tap down, lift up. Nice and controlled, keeping that tummy nice and flat. Well done, as you're tapping down, lifting up. Okay, so if you can, we can go a little bit faster. So we breathe in for 2 and out for 2. So breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out. Lovely, breathing in and out. Last extra challenge, if you want to, you could lift your head into abdo prep and we can hold this position while we're tapping and tapping through our legs. Good, still breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out. So just controlling that movement, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Well done, breath in and out. So we can hold this abdo if you can lower your head as you need to as well. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Last few, well done, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Good. Well done. Last few, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. One more, breath in and out. And then coming back to that start, lower that head if it's lifted and lower those legs down one at a time. Bring those knees in, have a quick hug and just stretch out from there. Well done. Breath in and out, relaxing down from there. Well done. So we're going to lower those legs down one at a time and we're going to come up into sitting from here. So just sitting on your mat, we're going to have our knees bent up. So feet and knees, that's still that hip width distance apart. We're going to work into our obliques a little bit with some oblique rollbacks. So we're going to bring our hands forward. We need to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to rotate round one side, dropping down and back, just a little twist here, and then coming back forwards. Good. And again, opening around and forwards. Good, so we're alternating sides, opening out and coming forwards. Just with that little side bend here, we're just bringing those obliques. Well done, and forwards. Opening out and back up. Good, and again, opening around and forwards. Well done, and back. Opening around and forwards. Lovely. Do a few more here. Opening round and forwards, opening out and forwards. So breathing out as you're opening down and back, breathing in as you come back up and back. Well done. Let's do a few more here. Good, and back, opening out. Well done. Let's do one more each side and up. Rotating around and back, well done, and relaxing those arms down, very good. So we're going to work into our arms a little bit here. So I want you to bring your hands, so fingers pointing towards your feet, hands just behind those shoulders here. And we're going to work into our triceps, so the back of our arms a little bit. So I want you to keep your elbows in towards you with this exercise. Keep this chest nice and wide, that neck, that chin tucked in, so that neck stays long. And we're going to do 8 little tricep dips. So we're going to dip down, keep those elbows into your side, and we're going to go 8, 7, good, 6, well done, 5, 4, keep those elbows in, 3, 2, and 1, and then coming back up from there. Well done. Let's do another set. Okay, so remember, just keeping those elbows into your side. It's going to get those triceps working a bit more. Those collarbones nice and wide as well. Okay, let's do another set. So we're going to drop down. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lifting up. Well done. Coming back forward with those arms. Lovely. Okay, so we're just going to work our abdominals just a little bit more with some half rollbacks to start with. So we're going to reach our hands forward, take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to just rolling back just halfway. Use those toe muscles to slowly restack that spine back up into sitting. So breath in. As you breathe out, rolling back, Breathing in as you reach forwards. Good. And again, rotating back. Good. And reaching forwards. And again, rolling back just as far as you're comfortable and then restacking. So obviously the further we go back, the slightly harder it is. So we're rolling back and forwards. If you want to and you're feeling good, then we can roll back. You could roll back all the way down onto your mat and then slowly we're restacking up forwards, okay? So just go to where you're comfortable if you can. We want to keep these feet down as we're really restacking coming forwards. But if that's too much, just come halfway down and restack from here. So just do a few more, reaching back and then coming forwards. Good. Rotating back, well done. And forwards, lovely. So just nice and controlled in your own time, restacking forwards. Good. And let's do one more time here. And then coming forwards. Very good, well done. Okay, so we're going to roll back onto our mat, but you don't have to get back up again. So just come down onto your mat comfortably, onto your back here. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to really lengthen out through those abdominals that we've worked and through our arms and just have a nice stretch into our opposite arm, opposite leg movement. So we're going to reach our hands up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to reach opposite arm, opposite leg away, and then we're going to fold back together. So reaching away, opposite arm, opposite leg, and fold back. So just a nice movement to really just lengthen out through the body, still keeping that center control as you lengthen through. If you wanted to make it harder, you could come from a tabletop position and stretch if you want to. Whatever feels comfortable. But really we're aiming just to lengthen out here. Breathing out, lengthening away, breathing in to fold back. Just working, challenging that center a little bit as we're reaching away. So pick what feels comfortable. Breathing out, breathing in to fold back. Well done. Breathing out, breathing in to fold back. Well done. Opening out and folding back. Well done. And again, reaching away and folding back. Lengthening through those abdominals. Excellent. And again, reaching away and folding back. And again, and fold back. Let's do one more each side, reaching away. And then just lowering those arms back down. Well done. So bring those arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to stretch out a little bit more. We're going to drop those knees over to one side. Turn your head to the opposite side if you can. Use those toe muscles to bring those knees back up and then over to the opposite side. So opening out. Use those toe muscles, bringing up and over. Good. Drop those knees over, rotating the opposite side. And then coming back up and over. And again, drop those knees over, turning that head, using those toe muscles, coming up and over. And again, drop the knees over, rotating around and back. And again, drop the knees over and back up. Very good. And again, drop those knees over, rotating that head and back. And again, dropping over. Last time each side, drop those knees over, just stretching through that side, lovely. Feels good to do. One more time, drop those knees over, rotating through, lovely. And then back to that center. Well done. Bring those arms back down from here. Okay, let's just stretch out through the backs of our legs a little bit. So knee up towards the ceiling, lengthen through the back of the leg, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. We're just going to stretch through the back of the leg there. You can use your hand to support that leg here, just stretching to where you're comfortable. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Good. Then we'll just change the stretch slightly, just point and flex through the ankle here. Good. Just moving through that ankle, pointing and flexing. Very good. And then just holding that stretch again, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, lengthening through. Well done. And then lowering that leg down. And do the same on the other side, knee up towards the ceiling, lengthen through the back of the leg, holding that stretch there. Lengthening through the back of the leg, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Good. Holding that stretch, breathing in and out. Very good. And then we'll just change that stretch slightly, just point and flex through the ankle. Well done. Just pointing and flexing. Point and flex, well done. And then holding that stretch again, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, lengthening through. And then just lowering that leg back down, very good. So we're going to come back up into sitting from here. I'm just going to have a little stretch before we finish, just sitting comfortably, again, either legs crossed or legs out in front, shoulders relaxed down. We're going to have our hands in front, just sitting on those knees here. We'll take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to reach those hands up in that wide stretch, just lengthen through, and then lower back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, reaching out and down. So those thumbs leading, just coming back, opening out through that chest, well done, and forwards, good. And again, reaching up and back, and forwards, beautiful. Last few, reach up and back, and down. And let's do one more, reaching up and back, and then relaxing down. Well done, relax those shoulders. Fantastic. Well, we've had a good workout today. I hope you've enjoyed the class, and hopefully see you again next time.